Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, My Financierge. That's just a really cool combination of two words, financial concierge, right? Kind of found my passion in the financial arena. This channel is going to serve to provide information that I deem valuable, that I think would be helpful to the masses in this journey of financial independence, of multiple streams of income, of additional income, of whatever your purpose for wanting more is. This particular video is just my introduction to the world. It's going to be my birth canal story in 5 minutes or less, hopefully. Um, I'll start with my name. My name is Brandi. I am originally from New Orleans, Louisiana. I currently live in Houston, Texas. Um, Houston is actually where my passion for finance kind of found its legs, right? Like I've always been big on it, especially after college and all of that. High school, graduated with honors. I do have my Bachelor of Science with my focus in biomedical technology. Um, was chasing a boy upon graduation. I wasn't ready to leave the city that I went to college in. So I said, well, girl, you can't stay here just for the man. So you have to have like some other purpose so you can kind of lie to yourself and make it make sense. So I went back to school for a master's in adult education with my focus on workforce training and development and another master's in organizational psychology. Um, Needless to say, the relationship didn't work, but the education stuck with me, right? I thought I was gonna work in human resources. That was why I did the organizational psychology. That was why I did the adult education. I wanted to like go into companies and tell them why they sucked and why their employees hated them, right? Um, but then I said, well, no, girl, graduated. My first job out of college was retail. Yes. Started at the bottom, worked my way up to management. And I'm like, Brandy girl, you could have did this without a degree. You did not have to sacrifice, your firstborn kid to Sally Mae, because Lord knows if I have one, she is going to definitely snatch it up, right? Um, so I kind of had to regroup and say, girl, like, what are you doing? Like, why retail, right? I then went into to nonprofit, right? I started working with the Volunteers for America with the developmentally disabled. Um, I was a QMRP, which is just this long acronym. It's Qualified Mental Retardation Specialist. Now, we use the term intellectually disabled, but I was a glorified case manager that managed some group homes, right? Hometown girl. It was real easy living. I decided, hey, drop all that, move to a city where you know nobody, which is Houston, and start over. I came here with no savings, no nothing. It was my car, my clothes, and a girl I knew from college who opened her doors to me with open and loving arms, right? Um, I got back into retail when I moved to Houston and had a little bout of lightweight depression because I'm like, girl, you have all this education, all this talent, all this skill. And what are you doing? You're back board folding t-shirts on the weekends. Ended up getting a job in corporate America, quickly decided asking to go to the restroom, asking to take a vacation, asking for a day off was not the business. And I said, hell no, we won't go. Got a wild hair up my butt one day and I quit again with no plan, no savings, no nothing, right? Um, and then I found my way into entrepreneurship. I got my my life insurance license. I then went on to get my Series 6, 66, and 23 investment licenses. Then I got a notary license. And I think that was all. Yeah, that was all the licenses that I got. And I quickly realized that licenses, that skills, right, often paid more than degrees. I never really used my degrees. I guess the closest to using my degree I came was that job when I was the case manager. The stipulation was a 4-year degree. It really didn't matter which one you had. You just had to have gone to school for something and complete it. But other than that, I mean, what job are you going to get in biology other than going to be a teacher. And I quickly learned that I did not like other people's kids. Somebody was going to die, either me or them. Know your strengths, know your weaknesses, right? Um, you go back for a master's. I did, but it wasn't in like a biology kind of thing. It was more on the human resources side. But, if you don't like the kids, you probably don't like their parents, right? It is what it is. So I decided that wasn't the thing either. And it's like I've always known that it was never going to be a thing for me to be behind a desk, to have like that ball and chain. Like as much as I tried, I was just too big for that. Like I was just too big to be contained by a cubicle, if that makes sense, right? Um, and then I found the world of Forex. So predominantly, this particular YouTube channel, My Financierge, is going to be about Forex. I do trade. I have a group that I teach weekly. Um, I teach with them. We trade together. We grow together. We motivate. We do multiple things on our platform. Um, just to segue back to my licenses, my life insurance license and my investment licenses, those all came through network marketing companies, right? Oh, the big nasty word, network marketing. Let's be clear about it. We all network market. You wear your Nike tennis, if you wear your Versace skirt, if you wear your Gucci t-shirt, you are network marketing. You're just not network marketing yourself. You're network marketing other people's products and businesses, right? Um, so it's just about knowing where you fit in and finding that thing that you love and that thing that you can be passionate about. Like I didn't want like potions and berries and products to sell. I was always passionate about things that people should have been learning and being educated on in the first place. We all need life insurance. It is what it is, especially for people that don't have wealth and may not necessarily have the knowledge of how to gain wealth. Do you guys know life insurance is the quickest way you can become wealthy? I get it. It sounds morbid to benefit off of somebody's death, but somebody has to bury them. If you have children, I'm sure you want them to be better off than you were, right? Same thing with the investments. If we're going to talk about death, we have to talk about life. I want your family to be well off in death, right? But I want you to be well off in life. And that's where the investment licenses came from. And I said, let's see how we can figure out how to build savings accounts, how to build savings accounts with better interest rates, right? And that came by way of IRAs. A retirement account in addition to what you had at your job, or if you weren't fortunate enough to have a job that provided that, or maybe you don't work enough hours to qualify, then I was your girl to come in and set that up for you. So I was doing that. I was super successful. Remember, I told you I quit my job. I quit working corporate. I quit the ball and chain deal back in 2015, and I haven't looked back. I did little things in between while I was building up clientele, and I'll post videos about those things and tell you my successes and the things that I recommend as well. But then I moved into Forex, right? So Forex has become like my baby. I still do the life insurance. I still do the investments. But when I tell you Forex has opened my eyes to so much, and then to find out that it was something that my bank was already doing with my money anyway, and I was able to do the same thing, learn the same skill, but keep more of my money, because your bank only gives you a fraction of a percent, right? It's like 0.01 or something percent that you receive on your savings accounts. And if you're fortunate to have a checking account that draws interest, well, in Forex, I get back a lot more. And that's kind of what this channel is about. It's just to kind of give you like the basics, the fundamentals of Forex, of investing, of estate planning, of retirement, of life insurance, of careers, just a hodgepodge of finance and money. Who does not want to know about money? So that's what we're going to talk about. Um, Hopefully this video wasn't too long, but hey, stay tuned. I'm going to be posting some Forex videos really soon, like some of the basics of like how to set up different accounts and things. So look for that. A lot of my team is going to kind of cycle through to this channel to view those videos. For those of you that may not know about Forex, or maybe you function with another group, that is totally okay. Still like, subscribe, share it. It's all free information. I'm just being a resource of knowledge, a resource of information. If you have questions, be sure to follow me on my social media. I do have a link tree. My username on Linktree is the Intentional Group, and that'll link you to all of my social media accounts. Instagram, it'd be my personal Instagram, my Financierge Instagram account. As of this video, it's what, July 4th, 2021. So as of this video, it's all very new. So if you're like finding me today, it's gonna be kind of, it won't be as much information there, but that just means you get to grow with me and watch me as I build it out. So let's grow together. Let's go together. Let's make it happen, guys. Let's build success.